And while we are talking alcohol, California's wine industry generates an estimated $88 billion a year, according to the most recent data from the National Association of American Wineries. Most of that comes from a small number of big players and collective groups. But there's at least one Napa winery that's been bucking that trend for generations. And as Loureen Ayyoub shows us, they have no plans of stopping anytime soon.
In Napa Valley, time is measured in harvests and in the families who've stayed rooted through change. Founded in 1968, Trefethen Family Vineyards is one of the few remaining independently owned wineries in the valley. And Lorenzo Trefethen, a third-generation leader of the family dynasty, says keeping the legacy alive is no easy feat.
Preservation takes work. Just because we're preserving something doesn't mean we're not scrambling to keep it that way. And it's been interesting to watch the Napa Valley change.
According to the Napa Valley Vintners Trade Group, fewer than 1/3 of the wineries in Napa today are still owned by the founding family. And the Trefethen tribe, though consistently committed to quality and sustainability, have felt the hit as consumer behavior changes.
There have been times in the last year or so where I've wondered, man, are we going to make it? And the idea that this legacy might end has been very personally terrifying, but also motivating. If there wasn't something to preserve here, I don't think I'd be so invested in it.
And that preservation is not just about their storied, award-winning wines. It's also about the community they serve and the family traditions they're determined to keep alive. John Trefethen, the oldest living patriarch of the vineyard, says raising his children on the land made it more than a workplace. It became the backdrop of their childhood.
Lorenzo and Haley grew up in this winery, playing hide and seek between the barrels. They grew into this.
For the Trefethens, the vineyard is not just where they work. It's where they've lived, laughed, and grown together.
It's beautiful, and it's as wonderful as it was over 50 years ago, and I'm pleased to be able to say that.
According to 2023 Nielsen data, U.S. wine consumption has been declining as more consumers explore alternative and non-alcoholic beverages. Even still, daughter Haley Trefethen believes the enduring community their parents have built is what will maintain the strength of the winery.
I think it's really incredible, the community that our parents have built. I mean, I think that was one of the reasons that I knew it wasn't if I would come back to work at the family winery, it was a win.
And as Lorenzo shares, the true secret ingredient at Trefethen is not just in the bottle. It's their unwavering commitment to ethical practices, both in caring for their staff and in stewarding the land as sustainably as possible.
Taking care of the land, taking care of our people as well, is something that's really, really important to us, making this a great place to work. All of that really comes into the final product.
It's the kind of product that's now expanding to key cultural tastemakers throughout the Bay Area. That includes the likes of NFL icon Vernon Davis.
My favorite thing to do is to share what we make with the world. And see people connect over a glass of Trefethen is really why I do what I do.
Because in Napa Valley, time is measured not just in harvests, but in generations nurturing land, legacy, and roots unbreakable.